Good morning. Mostly good morning. I'm a little annoyed by something else. That's not why we're here. We're here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the advanced sets 10 through 18 that we're going to work on this morning. I'm going to make a couple little adjustments here and then we're going to get started. Okay, one adjustment. The other adjustment, I'm going to start over. It's December 17th, Friday. It's Friday, December 17th, 2021. My name is Terry Morgan, and we're here to practice Wudang Qigong. Okay? Now, as I get... there's... Oh, wait, one more. Need a little more floor space here. There we go. Alright, so I have been talking about this all week. I'm going to mention it again before we get started. Beginning in January, so we got about 2 weeks, I am going to take a short break. So I'll be about 2 weeks. I'm going to spend most of that time looking through the videos that I've already created and setting up some the catalog type information so that it's easier to find things. And I'm also going to review what I have already presented for content and some of the instruction that I still need to include, right? The second part of that, after I come back, is a new format where I'll spend a bit more time in series on a particular set or particular exercise or particular system. As I do that, what my goal will be is I'm talking about the physical effort, the internal effort, and the additional effort that might be included. So for example, with Qigong, the additional effort is the traditional Chinese medicine aspect and how we circulate the Qi. For Tai Chi, some of that is also included, so the traditional Chinese medicine part, but there's also applications. So martial arts have applications, and there are self-defense applications in all of the systems that I teach. So we're going to look at that. The physical movement, the internal workmanship, which includes the breathing and some of what I've been talking about that, let me put the coffee down. And some of what I've been talking about that goes to the mental effort and the intent. So as we're practicing this idea that I'm going to leave what I don't want out there somewhere, I don't want to bring, this is my practice space. While I'm practicing, I want to pay attention to my practice, not the distractions or other things that are going on. How do I do that? It's a skill. Being able to decide that right now my focus is on this topic, not on, I don't know, international trade, let's say, right? I'm not paying attention to that right now. I'm paying attention to Qigong practice. What do I need to do, this personally, what do I need to do so that my mind, the thoughts that are coming through, everything that I'm thinking is focused on now, what I'm doing right now. That is also a skill. it's not just, oh, I can do this all of a sudden and isn't that great? It takes practice to develop that focus, to develop that level of, I'll call decision, to say to yourself, this is not me, I can't tell somebody else what to think. I can tell you how to manage it, but I can't tell you what to think. All right, so how do I manage my thoughts? How do I deal with myself so that my practice remains my practice? And the things that I do not want don't interfere, or interfere less and less and less. Part of that is this idea of paying attention to everything that we're doing, right? Everything. So, physical movement. What am I doing in my physical movement? What do I need to do physically to complete this movement or that movement, whichever it happens to be? What do I need to do with my breath? What am I paying attention to with my breathing? How does my breathing coordinate with the movement? How should my breathing coordinate with the movement? What do I need to pay attention to in my internal circulation? How should I circulate the inner chi, that inner breath? What should I be paying attention to? I talk about that repeatedly. Focus on the lagong, the lower dantian, connections in between. I talk about that frequently. Just those three things will take care of a lot of the distraction, because as we're paying attention to those, we can't be paying attention to other things. The other part is the mind and the intent. What's on your mind? What are you paying attention to? One of the secrets, if you will, to addressing that, it's right here. Smile. Even when you don't feel it, smile. That changes, just changing the face muscles into a smile, changes the human, right? It does change you. You can practice it, be upset about something, and then smile. See what happens. It changes the emotion. It changes the intent. It changes how we think about whatever it is. Smile. The more we can pay attention to what we want in practice. I want my mind to be calm. I want my body to be relaxed. I want to be well coordinated. I want to not have distracting thoughts come through as I'm practicing. The more we do that, the better our practice gets. So, I'm going to relocate the cat. Come here, cat. Not during class. You can go over here. Okay. So, we'll sip of coffee again. This is this explanation and my effort to talk about how to practice is part of what I'm going to bring into this new format. The idea that we have and we need to pay attention to the ideas that are going through our mind as we practice is part of the discipline and part of that whole person practice that we want to cultivate. All right, basic stretch, feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head, Open the arms, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bend the knees. Hands circle in front. Back around to both sides. Up along the center line. Reach out. Again. One more time. All the way up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. All right. Today we have sets 1 through 18 of Wudang Qigong. These are the advanced sets. I'm not going to rush today, but I'm also not going to move slowly. Okay? Practice in accordance with the breath, but I'm going to move through the sets in good time. Right? So we have shaking the tail feathers. Push down and turn. As we turn through the hip and turn through the waist. Right? So as I settle, and it's fairly easy to see with the sweater. If I'm leaning, it's going to go back like this, right? So this stays straight, turn. Feet about shoulder width apart. Relax the breath. Relax the body. Hand circle. Press down on the left. Come across to the right. Center. Circle. And down on the left. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Relax the waist. Relax the upper body. Smooth and continuous. Pay attention to the shape of the movement. Pay attention to the direction of the body. Alright? Everything is smooth and continuous, connected with the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the breath. Relax the upper back. Keep the mid back open. Drop the hip. Open the lower back. Last time. Hands down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Relax the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. White Ape presents a fruit. Extend and return. Extend and return. Pay attention to the connection between the hands, the back foot, and the front foot as you extend. Feet about shoulder width apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift. Extend to the left and return. Center. And to the right. And return. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And yes, I did lean back way too much. I was thinking those distracting thoughts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend and return. Extend and return. 2 more. Last time. Center, breathe in. Hands down on both sides, breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there, breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Unintentionally, I'm going to stop for just a second. Unintentionally, I just gave you a real good example of what not to do. I was talking about this idea of distracting thoughts and things that interfere with our practice. As we were practicing, I had distracting thoughts. I was not focused on keeping my center. And as I was moving, I pushed myself off balance. Shan, thank you. Okay, so here, as I came back, I leaned back. No leaning, not supposed to lean. No, but I did. And I threw my weight back onto my heels. Wrong, bad, shouldn't have done that. I did. And it caused me to lose my balance. Now, this is exactly, not intentional on my part, but this is exactly the point that I'm trying to make. As we practice, we let go of those distracting thoughts so that we can focus on being centered, that we can focus on the breathing, that we can focus on that well-coordinated movement. Red phoenix flies into the sun. Okay? As this is another one of those that I have always had issues with, right? As I come up, the raising leg and the extended hand here are the same. The supporting leg and the rising hand, the hand that pushes up, are the same. So, same side. As we come through, right hand to the outside, turn, right hand on the inside to go up. Left hand on the outside, turn, left hand to the inside. Right hand, turn it under. Left hand, turn it under. Right? That change should be smooth. Pay attention to taking the body up as we go up. We're not going up on the toes, but pay attention so that this, here's my hips, pulls up, this pulls abs, pull up, shoulders stay straight and quiet so that as the body rises, everything is well connected. Feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight. Palms up, breathe in. Press down, breathe out, sink. Left hand to the outside, turn it under, and come up. Right hand to the outside, turn it under, and come up. Relax the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Relax. Follow the flow of the movement. Don't go up on your toes. And 2 more. Last time. Palms up. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, relax. I am working on, just because I did it, I'm working on, for Wudang Tai Chi and for Wudang Tai Chi sword, we have some jumps. You need to go up in the air. Alright, so this lift here is part of what takes you up in the air. We don't want, for this exercise, we don't want to go up on the toes. Right? And my supporting foot here. See the heel? No. Don't do that. I did it. Don't do it. That is not correct. We don't want to go up on the toes. The foot stays grounded and it stays connected. The heel stays down. Heel needs to stay down. As we set the heel, the arch of the foot comes up, toes grip a little bit, and the Yongchuan, similar to the Laogong but in the foot, Yongchuan in the base of the foot, just behind the toes, just behind the metatarsal arch and the big big and second toe. That stays connected so that the foot is well grounded. Stirring the grass to seek the snake. Waist, turn the waist, and open. Bring it back. As we open, make sure that your step, getting warmed up. Alright. Make sure that your step is set to where you can bring the leg back. Don't try to go for a really open stance. If you don't have the strength in your sustaining leg, don't extend too far. Right? So I can extend here and be correct. I can come here and be correct. This leg holds. This leg opens. As we do this, pay attention to the waist as we turn. This is not swing the arms, it's turn the waist. Stirring the grass to seek the snake. And breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, press down. Right hand tucks under. 1, 2, 3, open left. Turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, open right. Relax through the body. Open the back. Allow the turn to happen. Don't force it. Old-fashioned swing in the playground. And turn. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. As we go through, we have dragon and tiger joined together. Right? As we go through, and yeah, I got my notes up over there. And I'm checking the screens. As we go through this breathing, as I call out the breath, breathe in, breathe out. Just a reminder, this is not breathe in, hold it, breathe out, hold it, breathe in, hold it, and breathe out, hold it. No, we do not do that. This is a long, extended breath. You start the breath, and then you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, right? That breathing should be relaxed and consistent with a nice deep breath in, breath out, as if you were doing nothing more than walking. In some level, nothing more than standing here. I'm going to breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. As we're moving, that connection, the physical breath with the physical movement, gives us the ability to connect the internal breath, the qi, with the physical breath, so that not only are we circulating the oxygen, carbon dioxide, breathe in, breathe out, right? Not only are we circulating the breath, we're circulating the qi as well, through the movement. Dragon and tiger join together. And out, in. Be in balance as you go to your sustaining leg. If you're not, right? If you're not, you're going to lean one side or the other. I just did a little bit, that lean. Do your best not to lean. Pay attention to holding through the abs. Keep your hips straight. Don't do this, right? As you bring the leg up, you're not moving the hip. Pay attention to this hip right here. Right? The hip doesn't go anywhere. No leaning. The hip should be open. Allow the leg to move from within the hip. Hip doesn't go anywhere. Hold the hip, open the leg. Feet about shoulder width. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift left. Extend right. Pay attention to the hip. Keep your hips straight. Use the waist to support the hip. Pull up from the top of the hip to under the ribs. Right? So under the ribs, hold the hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Relax the upper body. Coordinate through the sustaining leg. 2 more. As if you were walking. Last time. Center, palms up. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. As we work through this series, right? Whichever movement we're doing, we got Coiling Snake coming next. As we work through the series, try to keep the breath regular. Regulate the breath So, regular breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe, right? Keep that regular and keep the movement coordinated with. We can do this both ways, right? We can pay attention to the movement and then we can add the breath. We can pay attention to the breath and then add the movement. Coiling Snake. Up and turn and center. Up and turn and center. Come around. As we turn, the upper hand comes to the opposite shoulder. The lower hand tucks behind, right? This goes down, this stays at the shoulder, and this goes down. Follow the opposing heel. So as I turn, I'm not really looking for it, but I'm going for this heel over here, right? Twist, and come back. Twist, and come back. Nice and easy. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Relax the back, relax the breath. Breathe in and turn. Center. Right side. Twist. Keep the back straight as possible. Use the legs. Pay attention to the sustaining leg. Keep the hip open. Tuck the turning leg. You don't want the knee to go straight down to the ground. You want it tucked. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the hips open. Keep space between the legs. The legs have to be able to work. If the hip's not open, the legs can't work. And yes, that heel does come up. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. The fuller the breath, the easier it is to connect. So if you're breathing from here, breath comes from here and here. Okay? Sink the breath to the lower dantian. Use the diaphragm. Big muscle sits underneath the lungs. Use it. White snake sticks out its tongue. 1, 2, 3. Come across 1, 2, 3. As we come across. Pay attention to the wrist. This has a little bit, just a little, of forward motion as we come out. So 1, 2, 3. Just a little. It's all a circle. Use the waist. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Hands up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees. And to the left. 1, 2, 3. Come across 1, 2, and 3. To the right. 1, 2, 3. Come across 1, 2, and 3. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, 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 and breathe out. Relax the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Last time. And breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Pull up to the crown of the head. Breathe out. Pull up to the crown and lower. All right. So at the ending here, breathe in. Breathe out. I can't say breathe out and pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower, all at the same time. Language has that linear thing. All of it happens at the same time. This breathe out is connected. Leopard climbs a tree. Excuse me. Breathe in, breathe out. Open, press down, up, extend, pull it back, and in. Press down, up, reach out, bring it in. Same with straining grass to seek the snake. As you bring the foot out, don't overextend. Let me know here. Don't reach out with the leg to throw yourself off balance. Don't go out further than you can go down on your supporting leg. It does go all the way down. I'm not going there today. Maybe soon, but not today. As we come back up, pay attention to center. This idea that I'm here, Pay attention to my supporting leg back here. That carries all of my weight. Stay centered. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Press down left. Don't put weight on it. Just press. Open. And extend. Come back to center. Right side. Just a little. Up. And extend. The reaching hand follows the leg. My right hand is my reaching hand. Follows the inside of my left leg. Left hand follows the inside of my right leg. Returning hand comes back to the hip. Doesn't go past it. Keep the elbow in. Keep the arm open. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Relax the breath. Use the lower back to breathe. Same here. Keep the hips steady. Use the leg. Use the body to sustain itself. Pull up. As you sink, hold the hips steady. 2 more. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, I snuck in the breathe out. Paying homage to the peaks. Stay straight. Same idea as with everything else. Connect the breath through the movement. Relax the diaphragm. Relax the lower back. All of this. There's your lungs right here. Where my hands are, there's my lungs. The more this is relaxed and open, the easier it is to sink the breath. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in. Paying homage to the peaks. Breathe out. Hand circle, hold the fist. Salute. Palms up. Press down. Pull in, hold the fist. Step forward. Double punch down. Shangguang. Upper Tantian to the knees. Hold the fist on the other side. Pull in. Press down. Pull back. Double punch. Pull the foot back. Upper Tantian to the knees. And again. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Breathe in, 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 breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. And in, and out. Breathe in, breathe 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 out. Relax the upper body. Open the back. Don't lean too much as you press down. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Last time. Hand circle, salute, pull in, hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in one more time. And breathe out. This, stay there, don't move. This returns to center, and it gives us an opportunity to, again, one more time, regulate the breath. Breathe in, breathe out, without the movement, right? So, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Stay there, breathe. That centering, that settling, restoring the form is more important than some of the exercises. Talked about this idea at the very beginning of this class with that I'm going to leave whatever's out there, and I'm going to come to class and I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing in class. As I work through all of the exercises, I have internal energy that I'm applying, that I'm bringing up, that I want to use. I want to include this in my forms. That stand there, just do nothing, stand there and breathe for a minute, allows us to circulate that energy that we've just created. We've just created that energy for ourselves through the exercise. I want to keep it. I worked really hard for that. I don't want to get rid of it. That's one thing I want to keep. The distractions and all that I want to get rid of. The energy that I'm cultivating, I want to keep. That one breath distributes that energy through the entire body. I want to keep that. If I don't take that breath, if I just stop and go on and do something else, I disperse. It's gone. Whatever it was that I was trying to work on, whatever it was I was working to cultivate, it's gone. No, don't do that. Keep it. You're going to work for it, you might as well keep it, right? All right. All of the advanced sets this morning, very happy with that. I will be back next week. We're going to continue the review, Yang Style Tai Chi on Monday, Wudang Style Tai Chi on Tuesday, Wudang Style Tai Chi Sword on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Wudang Qigong. This is going to continue through the end of the year. That's about 2 more weeks. After that, beginning of January, I'm going to take a short break, about 2 weeks, right? A little vacation, homestay vacation, right? Not going anywhere, going to do other work. And then I'll be back with this new format, which will be a combination of all of the things that I've been doing. So we have the physical movement, we have the internal work, the breath, the breathing, how that coordinates, the internal distribution of energy, and we have, for Qigong, we have the channels and the meridians that we're going to work through, as well as the philosophy behind, which is a big part of what I was talking about and been talking about. This philosophy of leaving whatever it is that's distracting and disruptive in your thoughts outside. Come to practice, we want to cultivate what we want to keep. You really want to keep all those distracting thoughts? No. You want to keep that uncomfortable, whatever feeling it was? No, don't. I'm looking for the middle. Always looking for the middle, that balance between less and more. Bring it together. This is the yin-yang symbol. Less and more, yin and yang. We want to keep that together, and we want to keep it in balance. Balance is key. Talked about that a little bit today too. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Next week.